I don't know what was going on. I'm live. I think I'm live. I better be live. Oh, what me and you two fighting. I think I'm live. I think I'm live. I should be live. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive, y'all. Good morning. I am live. I am live. I think I'm live. Everything said I'm live. I'm live, but I don't got nothing going. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. I think I'm live. Let me make sure. Gotta make sure. I don't know what was going on with my screen. It was not letting me go live. I mean, it was letting me go live, but I couldn't see anything. It's like, yeah, I don't know what was going on. And of course, Uber wants me to take a picture. These jerks, they want me to take a picture on my thing. I gotta wait until I stop. What? What do you mean it's unavailable? That's some jerk stuff. Really? All right, so okay, I gotta take my picture. Good morning, everybody. How's it going? I think I'm live. I should be now. For all of that, I should definitely be live now. And yeah, we're gonna make some money today or right now. Yeah, this is definitely a time to make some money. The bills gotta get paid. Bills gotta get paid. Um, Let me see. Yeah, I think I am. Wait, my Wi-Fi is out. Why is my Wi-Fi not working? This has been a morning already. This has been a morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Um, am I like, yeah, well, I mean, if you guys are, yeah. Yeah, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Come on. Come on. Let me see. What? Available one in park. Why y'all? Why nobody care about that? What? It won't let me do it. All right, I'm just checking the stream, just checking the stream, just making sure everything sounds good. Cause yeah, just a couple seconds ago, I was having problems. Um, Unfortunately. Yeah, it was not letting me go live just a couple minutes ago. Okay, yeah, so all is well. All is well. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. How are you guys doing? It is the money day for us down here in South Florida. Well, I mean, I don't know if this is like a great money day, but it's just a couple dollars, it's a couple dollars. Um, You definitely make a couple dollars. Uh, what's up, everybody? Case says, "Yo, what's up, Case? Yo, oi." Mohammed says, "Hello, what's up, Mohammed? Good morning, good morning." Case says, "I subscribed and like." Well, Case, I appreciate you subscribing and the likes. Yo, that's what's up. I appreciate you. Muhammad, you from? I'm from Miami. I don't know. I'm guessing that's what you said. I am from Miami, Florida, South Florida, way down south. The real down south. No, I'm just kidding. Um, K says W's in the chat. The W's I'm the chat. Hey, Case, what's this? You the chat? That's what's up. Shout out to you. Case is the chat, so shout out to Case. Good. Hey, yeah, good morning. Good morning. Desmond says good morning. What's up, Desmond? Good morning to you. Thank you for stopping by. Uh, Raju says, I think I said, yeah, Raju says, bro, what do you like, India or Pakistan? I like them both. I'm not, I've never been, so I don't have any reason to, like, yeah, I've never been either. So I'm gonna say I like them both. I don't have a reason to like one over the other. Um, yeah, that's a hard question for me. I don't really know nothing about the culture or anything like that, so I'm gonna just say both. um, Husband says hi to you too, man. What's up? What's up? Raju says you Americans are wise. Nah, man. Wait, what's the emoji? I'm sorry. Oh, you sound like wise. Oh, because wisdom. Okay, yeah. My bad. I thought you were saying like wise. Yeah. I was like, okay, is that a ducky? No, I'm just kidding. Um, Americans. I mean, Americans are Americans. I don't know if Americans are wise or not. Americans are people. It depends on. Okay, I'll give you a better answer. You say Americans are wise. It depends on the American that you're talking to. That's the easy answer. It depends on the American that you're talking to, which I would assume is like every other culture. Every culture has their, smart people and their dumb people, or I should say mentally challenged. I don't think it's necessarily like American. I just think it's just human. But good morning. Good morning to you all. So I was having problems with my stream earlier. Um, couldn't see anything. So I mean, I couldn't see it on my side, so I just assumed that nobody could see anything on their side. So, but yeah, we gonna get to this money, man. This is not a day to just kind of chill around because I got bills. I got bills. I got bills. I needs to make some money. I needs to make some money. So we gonna try to make some money. That's what we out here for. They don't come out here just to meander around and eat sandwiches and stuff. That would be nice. We come out here to make some money. It's not even raining anymore, so that tells me that this is gonna be a slower day. Unfortunately, fortunately, it's gonna be a slower day. So good. I'm definitely gonna try to miss the floods. But I'm going to the areas where I'm gonna make the money at. So you know what I'm saying? You gotta do what you gotta do. Definitely gotta do what you gotta do. I am headed to the beach. I'm definitely headed to the beach right now. I'm trying to make some money. I'm gonna pass by shooters. If you're from Fort Lauderdale, then you know what I'm talking about. I'm headed to the beach. Down the beach because the beach might be pretty good right now. Just because that's a potential area where it might have flooded. So, if you guys haven't watched that video, I talk about how bad weather brings you money as an Uber driver. And yeah, so we've had bad weather this morning. Unfortunately, it's not raining now. It doesn't stop raining. As soon as I want to go live, it stops raining. It's like y'all control the weather. So W's in the chat, right? But yeah, I'm headed to the water. Well, I can show that, but that's just one little area. Yeah, it definitely. I mean, you still got people driving stupid. It just is what it is. People are always gonna drive stupid. So, but good morning to everybody. Good morning. Hope all is well. Um, I'll kind of show once we get over on the beach. I'll kind of show the area so you guys can see the floods. Um, I mean, it's not that bad. It's not like crazy flooding because it stopped raining. But um, but let's get it, man. Who here is energized? Who here is excited? It's a beautiful day. Even though it was raining, it's still a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Beautiful day to make some money. Um, Unfortunately, people like me, I'm broke, so I really got to make money. Rent came out, car payment came out. Yeah, I'm broke. I'm broke, broke. So I got to make some money. In other words, I got to make some money. Now, so when it's like this, everything comes on. I turn every platform on that I have, and I'm driving around to make some money. $11 for 34 minutes. Yeah, I'll pass. Pass. $27 to go all the way down to Miami. I'll pass. I'll pass on that one too. $33 to go into Miami. Yeah, I'll pass. Oh, that's Miami Shores. It's probably incredible traffic to go into Miami Shores. See, they're paying me $33 to go into an hour's worth of traffic. Yeah, I'll pass. If they paying me $50 to go into that traffic, I got you. $50 changes the game. You pay me $50, I'm going into traffic. Yeah, $50 is different. But and when you start talking about let's see. Yeah, when you start talking about when you start talking about 20 and $30 to go sit in the hours of traffic, I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. See, $30 to go into Miami. Nah, I'm good. I's good. We can do better. Ain't that right, chat? Chat, we can do better. That's what they say, right? We can do $30 better than $30 for an hour's worth of our time. So here we go. We are headed. I mean, it don't really look like it's flooded over here. Like it just looks like a normal day. See, this is what I be telling everybody with the rain. It can rain here and it can be crazy in the morning, but now it's like almost non-existent. Almost non-existent. So, yeah, what can you do? So I'm hoping we can see some floods, cause now it's like we not seeing no floods. This is kind of sad. This makes me sad. It's not flooded over here. It's not flooded. No, it should have flooded. But this is also why it's slow for us, because it's not flooded. Yeah, you can't even tell that it rained. It's like what? It didn't even rain over here. It's no flooding over here. See this, but this is a part of it. You look for the places where it's flooded because that's going to be like surge areas. That's going to be money areas. But this is the beach. So, I mean, when I say this is the beach, like I'm saying, like this is an area where we're super close to the water. You know, so usually it floods over here. It floods bad. Like when the water is real good, it floods over here. So like if I turn down that street, I can kind of show you the water, but on this main road, it is not flooded, which tells me that it didn't flood overall bad. Is what I'm saying. It should have flooded overall, but on these side streets, it's definitely flooded. Yeah, on these side streets, it is definitely flooded. Yeah, I thought we were gonna see some flooding. Yeah, no flooding here. But yeah, good morning, everybody. Good morning. How goes things? I hope all is well. Um, it is a beautiful day. I'm not making no money, but it's still a beautiful day. Man, yeah, I need some money. So, might have to go up north. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go up north. Oh, mm, yeah. Okay, so now they paying $40 for that same ride. If they get it to 45, I will definitely take it. 45, you got me. 45 to go into the traffic, yeah, you got me. You got me at 45. You got me at 45. But a little measly $20, a little measly $30, yeah, nah, I'm good. I'm good. So yeah, this is the beach. I guess I can keep showing you guys the beach. I can keep showing you the beach. But over here, it doesn't look like anything happened because nothing really happened. Yeah, so it's just one of those things. So yeah, see, it's not. As I'm driving, you ain't really got nothing going on. This ain't nothing. This is, I mean, it might be slightly wet, but this ain't nothing. So it's all good. It's a, it's another day. Obviously, I'm hoping for it to rain a little bit later on, but as of right now, we ain't got nothing. We don't have anything. We don't have liftoff, unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. All right. Appreciate you. All right. Mm-mm. All right. So yeah, that's the beach. Nothing going on the beach, unfortunately. Yeah, nothing going on the beach, unfortunately. So just kind of riding, circling the block. uh, excuse me. Yeah. So fuck, I should have went. Okay, so a lot of hill is an area where it's a lot of flooding. So a lot of hill right now is surging, so I might head that way. Might head that way. Um, all right, so we got a first ride. No, damn it, trip radar. Thought I had my first ride. It was $11 for 20 minutes, so that is pretty decent. So again, if you guys don't know my strategy, again, I'm not saying you got to do my strategy, but for quick math purposes, I try to get at least what I'm being paid. Um, so I look at time. Obviously, I rent my vehicles, so I don't care about mileage. Mileage is mileage. Mileage is also a tax deduction, so I really don't care about mileage. You, you know, so depending on who you ask, mileage is a good thing, or it could be a bad thing, obviously. Um, so yeah, when I look at, I'm not looking at mileage when I'm picking and choosing what I take and what I don't take. Oh, see, the offer came back, but now it comes back late. It comes back less. Now I'm going to decline it just for that. You want to give it to me exclusive now at $1 less. So, whatever. So yeah, mileage is one of those things. That's funny. Yeah, so mileage is one of those things that I don't pay attention to. I'm gonna be honest. I pay attention to the time that it's gonna take me. Um, yeah. So yeah, it's all about the time that the ride is going to take me. So if the ride is going to take me 20 minutes, then I want to cut that in half and at least make $10. If the ride is going to take me 15 minutes, then I want to cut it in half and at least make $7 off of that ride. If I'm making at least half of the time that it's going to take me, then I'll take that ride. For those of you that are nerds and stuff like that, that's $25 an hour, which isn't bad. And it's something that you can do fairly quick. You don't have to think a lot. It's just what? Oh, okay, yeah, cool. And when I say the time, I'm not a whole bunch talking about the arrival time, how long it's going to take you to get there, just because if you're in an area with a lot of traffic, unfortunately, that arrival time is going to go up. So I live in South Florida. I worked in Miami. Right now I'm working in Fort Lauderdale. I work in Palm Beach, and traffic is traffic. So that arrival time is going to creep up. Obviously, I'm not going to do anything stupid like a 20-minute arrival time, but it's paying you $20. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. But within reason. So like between 5 and 10 minutes is fine for me. I don't really care about 5 and 10 minute pickups. Um, if it's 15 minutes, then it's probably a good ride. Hopefully, unless it's just like dead and all of that stuff. But again, like I said, if you're, if it's a situation where it's traffic and all of that plays a part. So I'm not as stringent on how, on the arrival time. I can be. We all can get really picky on what we take and what we don't take. But like in situations like this where I'm not making no money, I'm more inclined to take a high arrival time, as long as, so I focus on the how long the trip actually is going to take. So if the trip is going to take me 20 minutes, I want to be paid $10. If the trip is going to take me, 30 minutes, then I want to be paid $15. Just cut it in half. And that's all I do. That is my strategy. I'm not, it's not super great. It's not going to work for everybody. And in busy times, obviously, that's not what I do. When it's busy and when there's good rides and all of that stuff, I like $1 per minute. So if it's gonna take me 30 minutes, then I want to be paid $30. That's really good. I think that's what, $50 an hour, something like that. So yeah, if it's gonna be, if it's an hour long trip, then I want to be paid $60. You kind of get it. So it depends on your market. Our market is slow, so me just getting half of the time is hard right now because it's slow. But as long as it kind of averages out. Basically, it kind of averages out. During the busy, I don't take any trips that's just half. I do $1 per minute every trip. $1 per minute every trip. When it's slow, half a dollar per minute. Yeah, I guess that's how you say it. Yeah. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say because I just didn't think about it. But yes, absolutely. Um, yeah, so Arthur says, so you average $25 an hour. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, that's what I was telling you guys. In my market, because it's slow, so like I haven't gotten anything super great. I mean, I've gotten like $2 offers, $5 offers, um, all of the stuff that nobody likes. But then again, I was riding around the beach. So now it's about driving to a different area. So uh, I'm going to go west because west right now seems to be where the money is. Um, I don't know if you guys can hear that. Unfortunately, it's hard to tell nowadays with the way that the surges work. Because yeah, they just pop up a surge, and it's like, oh yeah, let me go where the surge is, and then the surge disappears. Um, so you drive over that way, and then the surge disappears. But yeah, Arthur. So basically, yes, at least $25 an hour is what I'm saying. Obviously, if you're getting paid $15 for a 20-minute trip, you can see that you're making better than $25 an hour. It's just simple math. This is because yes, I do use I have services like I use Maestro. I have used what's the other one? Maestro and dang, I can't think of the other one. So I do use those like when it's really busy and stuff like that. I do, I have it on now. I do use those services. I used to use Power. Power used to be my favorite because it was free. But yeah, I definitely use them. But it's just one of those things, So in my market, I like to look at the direction of the ride, like which direction am I going in. I love direction. So like right now, this is $5 for 17 minutes. It's only going 3 miles, but 17 minutes for $5, yeah. Or like this is a $3 ride, $3 for 5 minutes. It's okay. Eh, I don't really like $3 and $5 rides personally. Like it gotta be like $5 for like a mile. $5 for like you know 10 minutes, 5 minutes. So I personally don't like short trips. I do them because obviously like when you're not making any money, those short trips kind of add into play. I use the short trips as like a buffer. Um, See, like right now, this is just highway robbery, obviously. So $16.57. to go into Miami, which is 53 minutes away. Well, the area that I would be going into is 53 minutes away. Am I gonna do that? No. Is that a smart decision to do that? No. Unless like you live down there or something like that, then yeah, that's a different conversation. But if you don't live down there, no, it's not a good decision. So like this one is $5. It's a 10-minute pickup, and then it's a 9-minute. The overall trip is gonna take 9 minutes. Am I gonna take that? No, because that doesn't look like a good trip. See, so like sometimes I use the arrival. I use the arrival time to kind of gauge. What I really use the arrival time as is to tell me, am I going into traffic to pick this person up, or am I not? You know what I'm saying? Because I want to get in there, pick the person up, knock the trip out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm using a bunch of different tools. If it's taking 10, 15 minutes to pick that person up, obviously that's traffic. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's only like a couple miles. That's traffic. That's traffic. So, do I want that ride? Not as much. Now, if it's like 5 o'clock or it's 8 o'clock, it's about to be 8:30, and we talking about rush hour traffic, then it is what it is. You already know what you're getting into. You know what I'm saying? Like, but when it's a time where it's not, um, yeah, almost. But again, this is the other side of all of that. I'm not making any money driving around. I'm wasting energy. I'm just driving around. So you kind of got to pick and choose your spots. This is the other side of things. So you can be super selective and not make any money, or you can take a couple rides, make a couple dollars. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you're on the lookout for better rides, but hey, if you ain't getting them, whatever. I also I also do not like multi stops. I personally will never take a multi stop trip. I don't care if it's paying me $30. Not bad. I don't care if it's paying me $30 to go 5 miles. Well, maybe I might do that. It got to be paired really, really well for me to do a multi stop trip. In other words, because it's just you're gonna waste your time. If it says multi stops, I hit decline. 9 out of 10 times. 9.9 times out of 10 times. Unless it's like a really good trip, and we all know what really good trips are. $100 for 3 miles. $50 for 5 minutes. Like we all know what really good trips are. So, so yeah, I'm kind of going through these neighborhoods, and I'm not getting anything good. But then again, so I always tell everybody, you always got to remember. So in our market, at least, you also got to remember today is Tuesday. So it's not gonna be that great of a day anyway. It's Tuesday. Do, 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 do. So yeah, man, it's crazy because it was raining crazy this morning. I probably should have went live during the morning time. I was trying to make as much money as I could this morning, though. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. The money was there. I was trying to make it. I was not thinking about going live. All right, so here I go into the traffic. This is the fun part. Traffic is always fun because it's traffic. So, yeah. All right. So, yep. Yeah. Traffic is traffic. But yeah, um, it's not really raining right now, unfortunately. Fortunately, unfortunately. It looks like it's going to be a very peaceful day. I was looking forward to the rain, for it to continue raining. But yeah, it doesn't look like it wants to do that. So, yeah, what can I do? But yeah, how's everybody doing? Is your day going well? It's early for me. It is 8 o'clock, almost 8 o'clock for me. 8 o'clock in the morning. So it's still good morning. Uh, yeah, my day. I have been out for the last 3 hours, so I am sitting at $70 for the morning. Not that great. Yeah, could have did better. I definitely should have did better. But it's a Tuesday. It's a Tuesday, so I can't put too much stock into, you know, should have been and could have been and all of that stuff. Because, yeah, it's a Tuesday. Come on, man. I hate when people don't want to drive. They don't want to drive. Just drive. I just drive. Just drive. All right, don't hit me. Whee! Okay, so, come on, don't do it. It's a green light. Oh, I'm not stopping for you. They can stop for you. It's unfortunate when people trying to cross the road. I get it, but yeah, it's just that's just the life that you live. That's why they got crosswalks. you know, cross at a crosswalk. You guys don't know what I'm talking about. The guy was trying to cross the road in all of this traffic. Um, he was trying to walk. He just. It was just an unfortunate timing when he started to try to walk out. It was like, oh my gosh. When he started to walk out, the traffic started moving. It's like at that point, I'm not stopping for you. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. um, let's see. Vanilli says, "How many hours do you drive a day? I drive as many hours as I need to pay my bills." That can answer. So during the busy season, obviously it could be less. During the slow season, it could be more. It just depends. So like right now, I'm at 70. I want to get to 200. So I don't know. I can't tell you. I can make 200 in the next 2 hours, or I can make 200 in the next 10 hours. My bills don't care. My bills do not care how many hours I put in. My bills, Netflix just cares that I pay them. Does that make sense? That's all Netflix cares. Did I pay them or did I not? Because if I don't pay them, they cut off my service. And then, yeah. Then I can't watch TV when I get home. And that's, like I like to chill. My internet, AT&T don't care how many hours I put in. AT&T cares that are you gonna pay this bill or not? Because if you ain't gonna pay this bill, we're gonna cut your service off, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. So rightfully so, I don't care. I don't care how many hours I put in. Rightfully so. So I don't track it. In other words, I can tell you I probably put in a bunch of hours, but it is what it is. I don't know. TR says, "What's good? Let's work. Yes, sir. Let's get it. Let's get it. It's another beautiful day. Let's get it. Get into the money, right?" Christopher Fox says, "What time did I start?" So it is 8 o'clock where I'm at. I started at 5 o'clock this morning. 5 o'clock in the morning. I usually try to start at 5:30. I just started at no. I mean, sometimes I can start at 4. But yeah, I try to start at 5:30 just because for my market over here, it's just no rides. It's no rides super early. Like when you start talking about like super early, it's no rides. So yeah, I mean, except on the weekends, you're really just driving around, and it's like, I don't want to just drive around. Like, I'm good. So yeah, I try to, 5:30 is like a decent time for people to get up, wake up, that type of thing. All right, so this is gonna be the first passenger that I'm picking up on. So, I am still gonna be here, just guys. I am still here. I'm gonna turn the. Yeah, I might have to mute it because I do play the radio. So, if you don't know, as a content creator, when I play the radio, that's copyright. So I will mute the stream. I'll be here. I don't know what just happened. That's crazy. That happened on stream. I'll be here, but yeah, I'll turn the. Yeah, I will be muted, but I'll be here. You guys will see me. You just won't hear me. Cause yeah, I play the radio. I play the radio for the passengers. Um, I mean, if they ain't tripping, then I'll turn the radio down, and I guess I can unmute. But yeah, this is the first. This is the first passenger in a while. So um, yeah, exactly. Yeah, the Bills don't care. I drive in Baltimore. Exactly. The Bills don't care that I'm in Miami. My Bills don't care that I'm in Fort Lauderdale. All my bills say is, are you gonna pay them or not? Because we're gonna cut your service off. My landlord doesn't care that I work. If I work 5 hours this week, my landlord don't care. My landlord cares. Do you got my rent money or am I evicting you? That's all they care about. So I'm trying not to get evicted. So yeah, when you come to this lifestyle, it's work until. That's the way that you're successful. Unfortunately, it's also market dependent. So if you seeing that you're doing 100 hours, obviously your market isn't that great, but it's okay. It's okay. You can always move. You can change the market, do different things, yada yada yada. Yeah, I am going to be muted. So again, you guys will see me. I just won't be talking because I'm picking up my first passenger. Yeah. Well, first passenger on the stream. Yay! Yay! So good morning, good evening. So I'm gonna mute, drop the brightness down. So yep. All right, I am back. I am back. I know. I know. I think the next time I'll just show the road so you guys can see something. But I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good evening. If you are just tuning in, I am trying to make some money. Uh, $6 for 14 minutes. I don't really want it, but whatever. Yeah, $6 for 14 minutes. Yeah. But again, I'm not really in a great position to be picky. Like I said, this is our slower time of the year. So um if I want to make some money, I can't be picky. And this is what I tell you guys all the time. When it's busy and you got a lot of cherries to pick your cherries. Do not settle for stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how you make more money. I make $500 and $600 a day is how, because I'm being selective with my time. We all got the same 12 hours, but if I'm selective and I'm only taking high quality rides, then my numbers can go up higher as opposed to, if I was just taking everything on the app. You know what I'm saying? So it's tough. But now when it's slower, it's slowish. It's $6 for 14 minutes isn't that bad. I mean, it's kind of. I mean, obviously it's not $7, but it's close. So I took it. I took it, and it's a comfort ride, which everybody loves. Comfort. I don't really care for comfort because comfort's whatever. I feel like it's all the same, personally. So whether it's a comfort, it's a green, or it's an X ride, it's all the same to me. Because it's the same passenger. It just depends on what Uber showed them. Because sometimes comforts are a lot cheaper than X rides, and then sometimes green rides are a lot cheaper than X rides. So it just kind of depends on what Uber showed them, in my opinion. Um, and obviously we don't control that. So I look at it as just the same passenger, because nobody likes X rides. So for me, it's like I don't care. I mean, obviously there are times where comfort will pay you really well. And so yeah, you know, but it's all about being efficient. Efficiency is the name of the game. Anybody can just go out here, do 100 rides and try to make $300. But the smarter people are like, okay, I'll do that in 5 rides. I'll do that in like 2 rides. Which one would you rather be? Would you want to be the one that's workhorse? And I'm gonna do 100 rides today to make $300, or am I gonna be the one that's gonna make it in 2 rides? I can be the one that makes it in 1 ride. Like. But of course, that 1 ride is gonna be a long ride. um, it just depends on what you like. But yeah, so since our market is slowish, it's not what it normally is. It's not a busy season here. And this is the thing. This is why I always tell you guys you got to know your market. So if all you're getting is $3 and $5 rides, then maybe your market is not busy right now. Maybe your market isn't busy right now. So all right. So, yep. So I got a $7 for 14. Well, I said $7. $6 for 14 bits. So again, I am gonna go on mute, but this time I'll let you guys see the screen. Yeah, I'll let you see the street. See, this is the only thing about like when I live stream. Normally I don't get requests, so I can just talk. You gotta know I'm a talker. But today, right now, I'm getting rides. So but yeah, this time I'll show the street so so you can see something. Just kind of turn it like that. And I am still here. If you guys hear it silent, it is because I am in ride. So yeah, I'm here, but I'm in the ride. So 14 minutes. I'll be back in 14 minutes. Kind of, sort of. All right. Okay. All right. Did you guys miss me? Did you miss me? Cause I was back. I was back. I'm back. Better than ever. That's what they say. Yeah. I'm back. I'm back. Good morning. Good morning. Good evening. So as you can see, I'm making a couple dollars, just a couple dollars. I ain't making that much money. All right, my bad. Had to turn my brightness back up. But yeah, I'm making a couple dollars. Like I said, I'm up. I think I'm almost at 100. So, not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Let's keep it going. Maybe, just maybe, I could make 150 on the screen. Oh man, but yeah. So when this is kind of the difference between when it's slow and when it's busy. When it's busy, you can make whatever you want to make. You know what I'm saying? So like right now, it's fairly busy. Maybe it's because of the rain. Maybe it's because today is the last day of school for down here, at least in Fort Lauderdale. So that could play a part. Yeah, my bad, my bad. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, John. Thank you. 'Cause I just be talking to myself, and I'm like, yo, what's going on? Why? I can have a full conversation with myself and not even know it because the thing it automatically mutes. So thank you, sir. Thank you. I don't know why it does that. Um, Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it does it. It'll automatically mute. Because I think I came off of mute when I got done with the ride. I don't know. You never know with these things. So yeah, I need two more rides, maybe three more rides. So I'm hoping three more rides will get me to 150. Three more rides should get me to 150. So yeah, we shall see. But it's a beautiful day out here. It's definitely a beautiful day. So I have come all the way west now. So I was all the way east. Now I'm all the way west. Well, I'm not all the way west, but I'm going westbound now. Not a lot of fun. It's yeah, it's definitely traffic. It's traffic, but it ain't bad traffic. You know, it's not bad traffic. So it's not a lot of flooding going on today. Unfortunately, it could be worse. Obviously, it definitely could be worse. Yeah. So. Um. So I got an $8 for 15 minutes that I'm about to do now. So let's see. It's over here. Well, I mean, I'm pointing, but it's over here. I'm at the Hard Rock. So let's see if this will be a good ride. Let's see if this will be a good ride. So, I mean, while it's busy, I'm not gonna complain. While it's busy, I'm not gonna complain. You know, try to make as much money as you can. Like I said, if I can make 150, this is a really good morning. I can take my time and chill out and all of that stuff. So, you know, I can relax for the rest of the day. But this goes to the question earlier of like how many does it take? How many hours does it take you to make 200? How many hours does it take you to make 500? How many hours does it take you to make $100? It depends. It depends on the day. Usually Tuesdays and Wednesdays are the slowest days ever. So it's gonna take longer on a Tuesday and Wednesday than if it's on a Monday or Friday. Then it's like it also depends. $6. Ah, fuck. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna take that. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna take that. So $6 for 12 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. But yeah, it just depends. It depends. It's hard to say what is and what isn't. All I can say is that when I'm doing this, I gotta pay my bills. So however long it takes for me to get the money for my bills is how long it takes. During the busy season, it's a little bit more consistent because you just know that there's a large volume. So yeah, usually like during the busy season, it takes about 4 hours to make $100. It takes about 8 hours to make $200. Three For 300, it takes about 12 hours. That's a usual. That's an average. But now, if you're on Premier only, if you got Uber Black, Lyft Black, all of that stuff, those numbers are higher. You get what I'm saying? But that's average. It takes about 4 hours to make $100. So, but during the slow season, there's no average because you just don't know. It's not the volume isn't there. So it's more so: are you in the right area? Are you doing the right things? Are you in the right places? Yada yada yada. Is it busy? You just don't know. Okay, I am about to pick this person up. So yeah, I'll be back. I'll be back again. So after this person, I'll take a break so I can talk to you guys because I know it's like boom, 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 boom. So I'll be back. Well, actually, I don't know why I started so early. I mean, I'm still like, I'm in traffic, so I guess I can kind of talk. I'm like super close to the person though, like really close to the person, so it's kind of, yeah, so I am like actually pretty close to this person, so I don't know. I don't know. I'm like right there. I don't know why I started early. Yeah, I don't know. It's like the person's down there, but it's a lot of traffic over here, so I don't know if it was an accident or if like it's flooding up there. I don't know. It could be any number of I mean, I see the accident, so I see the accident over here. So like if you could, well, to the right, I can see the ambulance over there. So yeah, they blocking the street. Yeah, it was a big accident. All right, so you get to see our Florida accidents. I mean, this is unfortunate. It's real unfortunate. Whoever this person is, yeah, that sucks. This is an unfortunate accident. Accidents are not fun. Yeah, whoever this person is, damn, damn. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. So now I gotta try to go around. Yeah, well, I'm gonna just cancel this ride because it makes no sense for me to try to go back that way. So yeah, I'm gonna cancel this ride. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, so that's even better. That's even better. This guy just canceled on me. Yeah, this guy just canceled on me before I could cancel on him. So, well, let me make sure. I think you guys can hear me. You should be able to hear me. Yeah, but as you guys can see, that's a crazy accident. So anything going that way is probably gonna surge in that area just because of that accident. But you already see what's going on. That's a crazy accident. That's a crazy accident. But unfortunately, people be speeding over here, so it just is what it is. Let's see, what do I got now? $39. My bad. I just got a delivery offer. Yeah, I got a delivery offer. So just looking at that. Yeah, so yeah, that's a crazy accident. That's a crazy accident. And the guy cancels on me first. Because it's like he doesn't, and that's the thing about these people. You can't get too worked up about these people. They don't know what's going on the road. They're just watching you like a hawk. Oh my gosh, she's not coming this way. It's like, okay, cool, cancel. I move on. I move on. Now, yeah, you could be customer service and you could be sending them messages. Hey, there's a big accident. Hey, I got to make a detour. All of that stuff you could do, but why? I mean, if it's that serious to you, in other words. And then still might cancel. Yeah. Because obviously, if I'm coming towards you and I just randomly turn right, there's something that happened, whatever. I don't need to tell you that. You know, I'm trying to go around. I was actually trying to make a detour. Well, I mean, you know, no, I was gonna cancel. So at that point, I was gonna cancel. But you know, you get what I'm saying. This dude is not driving in his lane. Okay, so I need some money, guys. Where is the money? I need some money. I need some money. I need some money. So yeah, this is kind of what the life of an Uber driver is. When it's slow, during the busy season, I'm kind of more stationed. I'm more posted. I know the areas to be at, you know, yada, yada, yada. I'm hanging out in specific areas. I mean, you guys kind of know where to go, like those fancy hotels, fancy restaurants, you know, that type of stuff. That's where I'm at. So I'm more so posted at those areas. But when it's slow like this, it doesn't make sense to sit outside of that because you're not going to get requests. Like right now, I'm over here by the Hard Rock Hotel. A lot of you guys that know Fort Lauderdale, the Hard Rock Hotel is like a big, you know, easy place to go. Yeah, it's like 9 o'clock, but it's still an easy place to go. But obviously it's 9 o'clock, so I ain't getting no requests. So it's like, you know, $22 to go to Coral Springs. Yeah. $22 for 60 minutes. Yeah, that's not that great. I would do it if it was like $35, $40. Because Coral Springs is all the way west from where I am. So I'm west, but I'm not all the way west. Yeah. But you see, like, certain rides I'll take, certain rides I won't take. It all depends on your strategy, how you like to operate. So for me, I like to operate kind of, like I said, I try to make $25 an hour. It doesn't always happen. There's sometimes where you got to just kind of suck it up and take the rides. Like you guys seen this morning, I was taking some rides that's like, yeah, maybe you might not have taken them. And this is what I mean. Like your day overall, nobody cares about if you got $25 an hour. Nobody cares if you got $40 an hour. All my bills care about is, are you going to pay them or not? You going to pay me or not? And then, of course, my bank account cares that you going to have the money in here or not, or we going to have to charge you a fee. I mean, technically, they don't really care because they're going to charge you the fee regardless, but you get what I'm saying. So, yeah, I don't worry about it. This is also why you see me, well, this is also why I say you got a multi-app. Because one app may be slower. Okay, wait, hold on, 43, yep. Cut me off again. Yeah, my bad. My bad. I hate when people cut me off. It's like my mind just like, okay, you want to cut me off? I'm going to beat you to the spot. I'm a damn sure beat you to the spot. Yep. I will beat you to the spot. Damn, my bad. So I'm in a lot of traffic. I'm over here in Hollywood, so now, yeah. So today I'm working for a lot of the. Well, I started off in Miami, and then I came up here. But yeah, today I'm working for a lot of the. But I am going back down to Miami, because Miami is also where the money is. Well, yeah. Let me see. The beach is where the money is, actually. So yeah, the beach is where the money is. My correction. So I need to go down south, but as of right now, I'm trying to work for a lot of them. Yeah, definitely trying to see. Let me see. John, you say, am I still near the Hard Rock? Technically, yes. I'm on Johnson Street. Yeah, I'm still on State Road 7, though. I mean, I'm fairly close. I'm just kind of driving. Yeah, I'm driving. I'm driving south. I'm going southbound now. I was trying to think of. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go southbound. I'm gonna hit. What is that? Hollywood Boulevard, and then I'm gonna go east. I'm gonna go back east towards the water, because I don't want to go all the way west. Yeah, I don't think there's a lot going on. Like, I don't want to hit Pembroke Pines and all of that stuff. Like, those are typically not the greatest of areas to be in. I mean, Pembroke Pines has some spots, but obviously Miramar is not that great. You already know what I'm talking about. Miramar is not that great. Yeah, you got some really, like, it's like being in Oakland Park. Like, I went there because it's busy, but yeah, so I'm going east. I'm going back towards the water now. Definitely going back towards the water. Because, yeah, I'm not making nothing. I'm not getting no requests now. So this area is pretty dead as of right now. So, yeah. Trying to see where I can make some money. But, you know, it stopped raining. It's dark, but it's not raining. So I need it to rain so I can make some money. So I can make some real money. I needed to flood. I'm looking for the floods. The only real flood that I seen was on Dixie Highway up there in Pompano. Outside of that, didn't really flood. And here in Fort Lauderdale, I'm pretty sure in Miami and like Aventura, you know, the usual suspects. I'm pretty sure it's flooded. It flooded over there, but yeah, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. But yeah, you already know, John. See, like $6 for 19 minutes? Yeah, I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna pass on $6 for 19 minutes. Am I being super picky? Yes. Should I have taken that? Maybe. But I'm gonna pass on it. That's a little bit lower than $25 an hour. Just a little bit lower. Oh boy. I mean, listen, I don't care about the hourly. I just try to, you know, that's just an easy way for that I kind of did. And then I went back and did the math and was like, oh, this is actually $25 an hour. I didn't know that. It's just an easy way, you know. I just believe that you should at least, if it's going to take you 20 minutes, you should at least be paid $10. Because time is money, right? That's what we say. Time is money. That is what we say. So if we say that, then I try to live that. At least, you know, my time is worth at least $25 an hour on these roads. And that's why some days are slower than others. So like a day like today, I'm really trying to just make a couple dollars, make my $150. I do have a private ride, so maybe that'll be another $50 to $100. So I should be at $100. I mean, I should be at $250 today. Yeah, you just don't know. You just don't know. I should be at $250 today. I should be at $250 today before 2 o'clock, which is beautiful. Because obviously I can decide whether or not I want to continue working, decide whether or not I still keep going. You know, you get what I'm saying? Like, that's the whole point. Even though it's a Tuesday, even though it's a slower day, you know, this is why I try to make my money as fast as possible. Because right now, everything for Curry is down in Miami. And I don't really want to go down to Miami. I don't want to go back down to Miami right now. I'm going down to Miami later on, but like not right now. In other words, unless it's like really decent, you know. If I get a decent ride, then yeah, I'm going down to Miami. No problem. But right now I'm here in Fort Lauderdale, so why not? Like, I guess, like, I love city to city rides, but they have to be paying at least decently, you know? City to city is fine if it's paying well. But if it's only paying me $10 to go from Fort Lauderdale to Miami, I ain't doing that. Yeah. And then, you know, obviously all of that traffic in Miami right now, so yeah, I mean, traffic's probably calmed down, but it's just the point. I'm being picky right now, so y'all gotta forgive me. Everybody has those moments. This is one of those moments for me, because I know that Miami floods a lot worse. There's a lot of areas in Miami that floods more, that are more likely to flood than in Fort Lauderdale. A lot more, a lot more areas. $9 for 26 minutes. I could do that. Definitely could do that. But I didn't. It's going the wrong way. That wasn't all that bad. It's just it's going the wrong way. Oh, my bad. Yeah, Raspberry, you said, oh, shoot, my bad. I'm sorry, I didn't read this message. You said a passenger tried to get in your car with a ski mask on. So unfortunately, I had his truck trying to get over next to me, and it's like, we in bumper-to-bumper traffic, and this truck is trying to cut us all off. And it's like, bro, just slow down and let us by. But the truck trying to ride with us, like, oh my gosh, this is the annoying part. It's like, this damn truck won't move. Oh man, I want to show you. I want to show you this damn truck. Like, fucking truck. This truck is riding with, I can't show the truck, but damn truck is riding with us, man. Like, he done got somebody. He done got somebody. This truck right here was riding with us all the way back there trying to cut us off. It's like, bro, move. If you just stopped, I could get out of the way for you, brother. Yeah. But I get it, they're trying to get over. They're trying to get over sooner rather than later. But it's like you riding all the way down, just blocking me up. Damn trucks. I mean, obviously I know that they're needed, all of that stuff. It's just I don't like the damn trucks when I'm driving. I don't like the trucks when I'm driving. No disrespect to truckers, because a lot of my family was truckers, and like, see this, the truck is coming all across the lane, man. Like, yeah, whatever. I mean, a lot of my family is truckers, and I love, obviously, we need our products and all of that stuff. I just don't like the way that they drive. Truckers drive like dicks. And yes, they have to, but at the same time, they don't. Yeah. I know that doesn't make sense, but yeah, y'all just forgive me. But yeah, anywhere west of the Turnpike, you're cooked. And really in Howard. Hold on. Oh, they're giving out free gear. Oh, look at that. DoorDash is giving out some free gear. Look at that. So when they say free, it means that we already paid. Why is this dude stopping? Come on, bro. That's what I be talking about. Like, y'all can't see it. I'm sorry. It's just a random stop in the middle of the street and turn on your hazard lights. Like, I want to flatten your tires. Personally. Hey, stay in your lane. See, nobody knows how to stay in their lane. Oh my goodness. Nobody knows how to stay in their lane. Okay, so forgive me. I'm just complaining. Oh, let's go. Okay. Gotta get around these people. Nobody knows. Okay, yeah, so you said a passenger tried to get in the car with a ski mask on and you drove off. Exactly, as you should. As they're walking up, I would have drove off. It wouldn't have even been a question of like they're getting in the car. I would have drove off a long time ago. But I mean, listen. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Raspberry. I know it's been a while since you wrote that, but shout out to you because that is your senses kicking in and you following them. Because a $5, $10, $30 ride is not worth your life. I don't care. I don't care if it was a premiere. If you walking up to my car, obviously this ain't COVID no more. So there was slight grace with COVID. Slight. But yeah, this ain't COVID no more. So this ain't that, the pandemic anymore. I forgot. This ain't the pandemic anymore. So if you walking up to my car with a ski mask on, you gonna get the dust from my tires as I skirt off. Skirt. Cause I'm gone. I'm skirting off. Ain't no question. I'm not even letting you get close to the car. Because down here, if you're wearing, like that, those types of situations means, yeah, that means that you probably you probably getting set up. I don't want no problems. If you guys have seen the videos, like there was a time where somebody got set up on the highway. They were walking, they stopped right in front of the car. So like the two cars were getting off the exit. And the car in front of him just stopped. Like kind of how that guy did. He just stopped. Got out the car. They got out the car and tried to take the other guy's car. But the guy was smart enough to say, hey, I have a weapon. I have a vehicle. I can run you over. And he tried. And that's how he got away. So fortunately, that guy was smart. But, you just don't know. You just don't know. Yeah, okay, so now let me read your message, Johns. My bad, bro. Yeah, anywhere west of Turnpike, you're cooked. In really Broward, it's actually west of I-95. That's cooked. In day, you can get rides. Oh, yeah, once you get to Wynwood down to the Grove. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. Um, how do DoorDash and Grubhub compare with Uber Eats on the rates? I tried getting on DoorDash back during COVID. It kept, yeah, yeah. That's how it was. So Grubhub is better in terms of rates. Grubhub is going to be the best in terms of rates. It's you get less offers. Like Grubhub is kind of, I mean, I'm not going to say it's like a premier, but Grubhub is like a comfort, during slow season. You get them, I guess, a decent comfort. It's hard to use the analogy, but yeah, you're going to get less of Grubhub than anything else. But when they come, they're pretty decent. They're pretty decent. You're still going to have to decline, but yeah, some of them are pretty decent. Definitely pretty decent. I would hands down love Grubhub. Like when Grubhub comes through, it's like I'm almost going to take it. It's not premier level, but it's definitely comfort level, high comforts. You definitely might take it, most likely. But you get so little of Grubhub that it's like, it's not something that you can live off of. DoorDash is obviously the market maker. They're the bigger one, so the volume is with DoorDash. But DoorDash is also the one that really cares about your acceptance rate. They really care. They really care about your ratings. So, like, you know how I always talk about Uber doesn't care about your ratings, because they don't. They don't really care. You could be rated 5.9, whatever. They don't care. Yeah, they don't care. Why am I going south? I just realized I'm going south. Why am I going south? Who knows? But yeah, DoorDash really cares. Uber doesn't care about your ratings. They don't care. They could care less. $12 for 32 minutes. See, the offers are getting worse. It's not raining. I needed the flood. It's not raining. I needed the flood. I needed the flood. See, I just had a $12 for 32 minutes. That if it was flooding, that would have been $12 for 15 minutes. Yeah, I needed the flood so I could make a couple dollars real quick. Yeah, I definitely needed the flood. But let's see. But yeah, I forgot. My bad. I've reiterated this point like 5 times. So Grubhub is the best paying, but you get so little of them. Maybe like you get one a day, two a day, couple a week. You know what I'm saying? It's just not like that. DoorDash is the one that's the market maker in this area. DoorDash is obviously the one that's the biggest. Like how when we say Uber and Lyft, Uber is the biggest in rideshare. DoorDash is the biggest in food delivery, but they absolutely care about your ratings. And then obviously Uber Eats. You just know Uber's trying to scam you. That's how you just got to look at it. Uber's trying to scam you. So pay you a base pay of like $2, and it's all about how the customer tips. But all work is just, so I use Uber as like, I leave Uber running. I have DoorDash as more of like my, like if I couldn't do right, well, obviously, because it's slow. When I can't get money rideshare wise, I generally do Uber as like Uber. I generally do DoorDash as like my main income. Uber Eats on the side, and then Grubhub. I just have Grubhub on because you're just not gonna. It's just not you're not gonna get enough to like justify Grubhub, if that makes sense. Yeah. Um, yeah, Mr. DSN says, man, I couldn't believe Uber Eats beat you on that shopping order the other day. That sucks. Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate you saying sorry. Uber's not going to say sorry. All they do is close the chat. It's like, damn, bro. Like, how y'all feel? Yep. Yep. They don't care. It's unfortunate, but yep. And that's what I'm talking about, John here. Uber Eats is like, you know, sorry about that. Yeah, Uber Eats is just Uber Eats. You just gotta know what you're getting into. I mean, again, you can make a lot of money from Uber Eats because the difference between DoorDash and all three of them, Grubhub, yes, you have to schedule. Um, yeah, it's very true that you have to schedule. Um, but like once you're in Grubhub, I think it's a lot easier to schedule yourself with Grubhub. DoorDash, yes, you have to schedule your shifts. Again, that's where your acceptance rate matters and all of that stuff. If you're high in acceptance rate, then you have a easier time scheduling yourself. Uber Eats, you don't have to schedule at all. You just turn the app on. So like, it doesn't matter. You just turn the app on. So it's different. That's why I have Uber Eats always running. Grubhub, similar, because your scheduling isn't like, it's not like super restrictive. Like you can schedule yourself for like 12 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? Like it's fairly easy. But again, you may be scheduled for that time, but the amount of offers that you're gonna get is gonna be like 2, 5. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just not here, at least. Here in the areas that I work, you're not gonna get a lot of offers. Some markets are different. I can't say that every market is like that, but when I had Grubhub, it definitely wasn't like that. And I was doing Grubhub when, during the pandemic. So, that was the peak. That's what a lot of people say is the peak time for the peak time for food delivery was during the pandemic. And yeah, Grubhub was not giving me much. Yeah, it wasn't giving me that much. But yeah, Mr. DSN, yeah, it sucks, but that's just how they do it, man. It's unfortunate. It was my fault, Like I said, it's my fault that I paid for the order. I shouldn't have paid for the order. Like that's, everybody knows don't pay for the order. I paid for the order and I deserve what I got. The thing about Uber is if you give them a chance to scam you, they're going to scam you. That's why, that's why for rideshare related, I don't pick up drunk people, because drunk people may throw up in your car. And if they throw up in your car, you're going to be out of money. You're going to be out of money. And it's just unfortunate because Uber may or may not pay you. The picture looks bad enough. And then they only gonna pay you $150. All of us know that if you go to an actual car wash right now and say, hey, I need you to detail my car, $150 is $200 plus, $250 plus. If they're doing a good job, if like they actually scrubbing your carpet and all of that stuff, $150? Man, why should I have to come out of my pocket because of your passengers? You get what I'm saying? Like, these are your passengers, not mine. These are your customers, in other words. Uber makes it known that these are their customers. So your customer threw up in my car. Why should I have to come out of pocket anything, any little bit, to clean that puke up, to clean that throw up? I shouldn't have to come up. It should be a situation where, hey, bro, listen, you go to any car wash you want, give me the receipt, I'm gonna give you a little bit on top. Yo, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that that customer did that. That person did that.
It ain't like that. Uber says they'll pay you whatever they want to pay you, but they charge the customer like $400. So yeah, any way that Uber can rip you off, they will. And unfortunately, they ripped me off, because I paid for it. And like, I want to show you guys the screenshot of it saying in bold, just pay for the order. Or it was like, refunds are issued in 24 to 48 hours. And it was just like, yeah, I mean, I was just like, look, I'm going to pay for the order so I can make my $9. But in reality, I lost $9, if that makes sense. Yeah, so I made $9, but I lost $9, and it sucks. Yeah, man, I picked up a drunk woman this weekend, and I got a 1-star out of it. I was so nice, but her friend stole her vape pen, so I get the 1-star. Exactly. Like, there's nothing that you could have done in that situation to not get a 1-star. You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing at all. But you still get a 1-star. You guys don't know how many people get in my car and I'm super nice to them and I still get a 1-star. I get 1-stars obviously because I'm driving a Tesla. Even though they see the car before I get there, I get 1-stars because, oh, he's driving a Tesla. 1-star. How does that make sense? I get 1-stars because I don't speak Spanish. That's one of the main reasons why I started working north because, yeah, everybody wants to communicate, but it's like, if you don't need to communicate, like, I'm good. Like, I'm good. I don't need your directions. I got the directions. But in that culture, they sometimes they want to give you directions, and it's like, hey, GPS is telling me the way to go. I don't know, but I get a 1-star. I get 1-stars for people. Yeah, I just get 1-star. It's like, it's like, I don't know what I could do more. But that's why I decided to just, hey, since I know that I'm going to get a 1-star, just get out of my car. I'm not even going to drive you. Because you're going to give me a 1-star. Like, so get out. I don't need to take you. If I already know that you're going to give me a 1-star, it's good. It's all good. I'm not even going to drive you. And that's where that comes from. That's where that comes from. Because when you start getting 1-stars for nothing, like, it's a beautiful ride. Like, I turn the radio down. Like, yeah, I'm saying, like, obviously I mute it when I have a passenger just because any little bit of the music or whatever will copyright my stream. But, yeah, like, my music is low. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't like, I'm not blasting it. Like, my music's low. Because, some people don't want to hear the music. Some people do. So I keep it low regardless. Like, honestly, the wind noise is louder than my music. And what I want is, like, if they really want to hear the music, I want them to tell me, hey, can you turn the music up? That's my goal. That's my goal because, obviously if you care about the music, okay, yeah, no problem. But remember, a lot of people come in with headphones. So it's like, yeah, I'm good. They're not even listening to the music in the first place. So it's like, I keep it low so I'm not like interrupting or messing up their vibe or whatever. Like, it's just, but I still get 1-stars. I don't talk to people. Especially now that it's the slower, and when I say slower, I'm gonna stop saying slower. I'm gonna just say out of season. Now that we're out of season, the majority of the people that I'm picking up right now, as you can see, are locals. I haven't picked up a tourist yet. These are all local people. All local people. I haven't picked up one tourist. It's like, yeah, people just gonna do what they gonna do. Oh my gosh. Okay, so yeah. Let me see. You say good idea. Okay, so yeah, one time some drunk tourists got in my car, and the guy threw up a little and didn't say shit. So I blended up a banana yogurt. Oh yeah, listen, hey, John, hey, that's called Fight Club, brother. That's called Fight Club. You know, that's called. Hey, we talk about that in Telegram. I, yeah, listen, I'm gonna get my money. I'm gonna get something. I'm just saying, like, what I'm more so saying, like, in a sense of, if I actually went to a real car wash, I go to L Car Wash, Mystic, or I'm trying to think of all of the car washes. But if I go to a real L Car Wash isn't really like that. But like if I go to a real car wash and they really are gonna clean the inside of my car, $150 ain't nothing. $150, they gonna laugh at me. To shampoo the seats, to shampoo the floorboards, $150? But that's what we get. Because even though this person threw up in the car, right? Even though they damaged our car, Uber still gets their cut of the money that they charged the passenger. What in that situation? Like, okay, yeah, when we talk about the fares, everybody talks about the fares, so I'm gonna say it slightly. Yeah, okay, Uber covers us with the insurance. Okay, cool. Yeah, Uber did the marketing, so that, yeah, okay, cool. Technically, Uber has the permits so that we can work. Okay, cool. So when they get 50% of the fare, 60% of the fare, okay, it's kind of justified. Kind of. Again, it's not all, like, they ain't really doing that, but, whatever. Okay. All right, cool. Like I said, I'm just trying to give a different of opinion. It's kind of sort of okay. Yeah, I mean, obviously, we want 80%. We're taking on all of the risks, all of that stuff, but they are taking on some risks. Yeah, Uber's self-insured, so it's like, how much risk are they really taking? But you get what I'm saying. Like, yeah, there's arguments either way. But it's somewhat understandable. Somewhat. But when we talking about somebody throwing up in our car, why does Uber still get 50% of that fee? And Uber had nothing to do with that situation. All they did was charge them. So they get 50% because they had to charge the customer. They're not gonna help you clean it. They want you to prove that you cleaned it. So if they decide whether or not they give you anything, it's just like, what in that situation did they help? Nothing. Because Uber knows that they can do it. They gonna get their money. So yeah, ultimately Uber is always gonna get their money in these situations. Always gonna get their money. But yeah, John, there's ways around it. Trust me, oatmeal, there's ways around it, brother. We can talk about it in the Telegram because, But this is why I tell everybody in the Telegram, if you ever get into one of those situations, call me first. And we can have that conversation. Because I will guarantee that you'll get your money. You'll get the 150. But I'm just saying it's only 150. If you really going to really going to a car wash and you really getting those seats shampooed and all that, 150 is nothing. Because you realistically looking at like 200, 250, 300. So it's like even still, so I still got to come out of my pocket because your customer threw up in my car. How does that make sense? Which is why most people don't really do it like that. Most people figure out a way to kind of clean it themselves because it's like, what the? Why should I still have to come out of pocket? That's like me walking up to, you know, I don't know. That's like me going into Walmart and I break a shelf. I break a shelf. I bust, I knock down some stuff in there, and then I just walk out. You know, I'm trying to think of how I could do this analogy. I'm trying to think of how to do the analogy. I can't really think. But yeah, it's like, of course, Walmart is going to try to charge me, the customer. But yeah, it's hard. It's a hard analogy to make because we're a third party. So never mind. Never mind. I'm just rambling. Uh, but yeah, absolutely. Yeah, oatmeal. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you could definitely find some ways. Definitely find some ways. Get you some cereal. Listen, like I said, just talk. Just you are in the group, so you already know. We can talk about that. But no, I don't. Obviously it's on YouTube. I'm not a big YouTuber, but that's what we call Fight Club. That's ultimately Fight Club stuff. We know some ways. I mean, I know some ways. I will guarantee that you'll get your 150. I can guarantee it. You want to know? Well, no. Was it? I want to say Ricardo. Ricardo listened to me and he got paid. I'm trying to think of who else listened to me and they got paid. I want to say it was JC. I don't remember. I think it was JC. Was it JC? I don't remember who else listened to me and they got paid. Oh yeah, trust me, you won't get paid with me. Or you got to do exactly what I'm saying. Just write these little specific words. I'll get you paid. I'm a damn so get you paid. Yeah, if he would have been honest about it, probably wouldn't have done it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, John, that's 100% it. Like I don't go to those links for nothing. You know what I'm saying? But it's just the thought that a person got in your car, threw up, broke something, did something crazy, and then tries to walk out like it ain't happened. Bro, you did that. I didn't do that. I don't even sit back there. Like at least like, yo, I'm so sorry. Listen, I'm sorry about it. I clean it up. Look, here's $20. Something. I ain't saying that you gotta, I mean, realistically, you should, but I'm just saying, like, some type of response, some type of acknowledgement, some type of accountability. Like, you did it. Okay, look. Hey, bro, I'm so sorry I did that. I don't even have any money, but, bro, look, here, let me clean it up. I'll dab it up. Like some of that stuff, It's like, all right, cool. Look, I understand. I respect it. I'm cool with it. I'll figure it out. Because at the end of the day, we get robbed anyway. Some you just take a loss. Sometimes you gonna take you. We take losses all day, every day with Uber. Like I took a loss. I lost $18. You know what I'm saying? Like we take losses. It's just something that happens in the business. It's just something that happens as Uber drivers. Maybe we take a loss and that we couldn't go to the cheap gas station. We just need gas real quick, so we just take whatever we can get. Maybe it's that we take a loss and that, instead of taking the premier customer and always getting, $1 per mile, you just take the Yeah, my bad. I was getting a phone call. It always does that when I get a phone call. Yeah, so you want to take as little losses as possible, obviously. Just, a couple losses. But we take losses all day, you know. Yeah. So, but if you just trying to just smooth one over on me, okay, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you better than I can tell you, cause and that's one of those conversations of you gonna find out. F around and find out, right? You tried me, you gonna find out real quick. Just because I'm nice and just because I'm saying yes ma'am, no ma'am, don't mean I don't know how to get you. I can get every single passenger if I wanted to. Obviously, I wouldn't. But yeah, I know some things. I know some things. It's like, yeah, you want to find out? Okay, yeah, okay. So, like, the people that give me those 1 stars are the people that pay a cleaning fee. Like I said, I'm gonna make sure that I want to earn your 1 star. Cause I was nice and you still gonna give me a 1 star, so I'm gonna earn your 1 star. That's just the way I look at it. I'm sorry. Maybe y'all don't think like me, but that's how I look at it. Like, no, no, no. I'm gonna earn that 1 star. You better believe I'm earning. I got 24 hours to earn it. So I'm gonna hit you where it's gonna hurt. Cause you think that 1 star means something to me. It don't. But it's $20 that I'm about to make you spend. Well, obviously it's like $40 or $50. That's gonna make you. That's gonna remind you not to play with me. Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, I get you. I get you. I don't get Excel, so yeah, I mean, I get you. I mean, obviously, I get Premier and Comfort. Yeah, I get you. Every ride that pays me is a good ride. You know what I'm saying? That's where we start. Now, what happens in between the ride is what makes it a bad ride. That's how I look at it. I know you guys, you SUV guys, all of you SUV guys. So if you guys are watching the live stream, me and John are kind of talking about each other because he's an SUV guy. All of our SUV guys in the group are making a lot of money. I'm just saying, trying to put us Tesla guys to shame, but I'm going, I'm out here. I've been doing more cash work than anything, so I can't really post my numbers because if I post my numbers, you're gonna be like, oh, you ain't making no money. But it's like, yeah, I do cash. I do a lot of cash now. I do a lot more cash. A lot more cash. Because, hey, I still want to keep the same standard. So, like I always tell you guys, I try to make $200 a day. $200 times 7 is about $1,400. It's not about, it's $1,400. But obviously, I do other apps. So, generally, I'm at about 1,500, 1,600 every week. That's what I try to do. That's the average. Obviously, there's weeks where I do 1,100, 1,000. There's weeks where I do 2,000, 2,200. But the average is 14, 1,500. If I hit 14, 1,500, all of my bills are paid. The camper, I got a couple dollars in the bank. But lately, these SUV guys been making money. These SUV guys been making money. So, uh, I got to tip my hat to them. SUV guys, they know what they're talking about. John is one of the SUV guys, so hey, they know what they're talking about. Um, yeah. He said we are kings of taking the L. I missed that message. Mr. DS is funny. I missed that message. Uh, he says, I have 499 5 stars and one star, so I can take some 1 stars. I mean, listen, I get you. I used to be like that, but yeah, I don't care as much. I have a lot of people that just do stupid stuff. So I get 1 stars because I kick people out. my last, my last, I have 4 1 stars, and 3 of them were people that I kicked out. Because it's like, you start talking shit to me, you got the wrong person, man. Like, okay, you know what? Hold on. Hit that little button right there, push the door. Okay, yeah. Have a good day. What? Yeah. Just hit that little button right there. Yep, okay. All right, have a good day. I don't want to hear that shit. Like, they be trying to talk shit to you. Oh, my last Uber driver would have did this, and my last Uber driver would have did that. Okay. What do I care about your last Uber driver? You know what I'm saying? Like, and obviously I'm not going to talk reckless to a passenger, because, yeah, at that point, I deserve whatever I get. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to talk reckless to you. All I'm going to do is just, okay, you know what? No problem. Have a good day. Or you going to walk up to the car and the car ain't going to be unlocked. You going to pull for that handle and miss. Because I'm going to have the car locked. I don't care about that. I don't feel no remorse if I don't take a passenger. Because, again, it's a problem person. You talking shit to me. That's a problem. Why are you talking shit to me? You don't know me personally. All right, sorry. I got one more call, so I need to I need to they calling me. So I'll call them back. I'll call them back in like 5 minutes. They keep calling me. But yeah, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. It's unfortunate, but it happens. It absolutely happens. It just, like, I don't get it. Like, when I take Ubers, I sit down, I have my headphones in, I'm quiet. Just take me to my location. All right, cool. Appreciate you. Have a good day. I might leave a couple dollars. You know what I'm saying? That's how I take Ubers. But the passengers that I be getting, no, that ain't how they take Ubers. They want, they want the radio on this. They want the AC on that temperature. They want you to talk to them and entertain them the whole ride. They want you to have this. They want you to have that. Man, I don't care about all that. Like, I just want you to take me from point A to point B. Like, that's my mentality. But that ain't their mentality. And it's like, okay, cool. It's unfortunate, but you have people, I work Miami, so I tell you, you have a lot of entitled people in Miami. It's unfortunate, but it's true. A lot of entitled people in Miami. A lot of entitled people. And they say, like, because you got a couple dollars, it makes you feel like you're better. And it's like, no, we still put on our pants the same way. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't care about that. Okay, you got $1,000 in the bank. I may have $1,000 in the bank. It depends on when the bills came out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. But just because you got $1,000 in the bank don't make you better than me. It just means that my bills coming. Once Netflix calls, it's over. Hey, they take their money. They take their money. But yeah, in Miami, we have a lot of entitled people, so it is what it is, you know. Um, and yeah, I kick a lot of people out. So my 1 stars are from me kicking people out. Because what's the first thing that you can guarantee that they're gonna do? They're gonna 1 star you, and it is what it is. Oh well. So yeah, I used to have like a 4.98 rating. That was what my rating used to be because I only had like 2 or 3 1 stars. Now I have a 4.92, and it's only getting lower and lower. I don't care. I don't care that much because it's like whatever. I can't control that. My bad. The cool guy, he says, "What state do I work in? I work in the state of Florida. So I work in the South Florida market, South Florida, so I have Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and West Palm Beach. Those are the areas that I work in. So if you look at the state of Florida down to the bottom, it's called the Tri-County area. I work in either one of those areas. So like right now, technically I'm in Aventura, so it's basically Miami. I'm in Miami right now, technically. You know what I'm saying? John says he's not an SUV guy anymore. I mean, listen, I'm saying like you're about that life, John. You're about that life. You know what that life is. You know, I know we had that conversation, but you still an SUV guy. I still look at you as an SUV guy. Just because you don't post your numbers, I still think you're an SUV guy. But yeah, I know you only get comfort in X. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, John, you see how Julio's doing. Julio, you know, he's enjoying that life. Definitely enjoying that life. Yeah, I don't care about my ratings either. But yeah, I don't care about my rating. I just have been lucky, and I had many problem rides, and even those is usually the piss of themselves for waking up late. Oh, see, that's awesome, John. Look, that's awesome right there, because I get the people that are pissed off at me, and it's like, why are you pissed off at me for you being late? Like, what did I do that? Ma'am, you just got in the car. We need to get there. Can you get us? Can you get us there? I'm looking at the GPS. It's saying that we're gonna get there in 5 minutes. Oh my gosh! Can we get there in 2? I'm looking at the GPS and it's saying we're gonna get there. Oh my gosh! Well, can you do anything? Can you just do anything? Okay, yeah. Okay, all right, cool, no problem. Like, what? You woke up late. That's on you. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I can't fly over traffic. But those are the passengers that I get. And it's like, what do you do in that situation? Do you just shut up? Shut up and drive. Shut up and drive. Or do you talk back? Hey, dumb bitch. You know, like yeah. Do you do that? Or do you just fa la la la, fa la la la? And then, yeah, honestly, 99% of the time, I fa la la la. But you do have some of those passengers start talking shit. Like, oh my gosh, you're taking the wrong way. Oh my gosh, you're going this way. Oh, why did you go that way? It's like, ma'am, you know that's a slower route. No, yeah, I want you to go this. Woo. Okay, let's go that route. Oh my gosh, it's so much traffic. I tried to tell you. Oh my gosh, oh, it's so much traffic. Oh, I'm never gonna get there in time. Oh my God. If I try to tell you that the route that you want to go is slower, but like I said, I get a lot of those passengers. I get a lot of the passengers that just, whatever they got going on, they take it out on me, and it's like, I don't know you. I'm sorry. This is the first time we meet. Like I can understand if it's like somebody that I knew. All right, bro. Listen, we go way back in high school. You get in the car, you mad at me, like, hey, bro, something that you did way back then. I mean, that's kind of crazy, but like, yeah, you get what I'm saying. If we knew each other, all right, bro. Listen, you got it. I respect it. You holding a grudge? I wouldn't recommend that you hold a grudge, but okay, cool. But I don't know these people. These are complete strangers. Will never see me again. I will never see them, and they will never see me again. You get in the car, and you mad at me? The fuck? Like, how does that? Huh? Like, it's just some things just don't compute with me. Like, what? What you mean? Like, you want me to slap you or something? Like, do I gotta restart your chip? What? Huh? Who? But yeah, it happens. It happens. I get those types of messages. Yeah. Or like, oh my gosh. Or like, I get the people that's like, oh, yeah, I want you to take the express lane. Okay, cool. So yeah, Uber doesn't pay me for the express lane. So yeah, I say, that'll be an extra $10. Slow your bitch ass down. You want to get in front of me, fucker? My bad. Yeah, I get the people that they want me to take the express lane, and it's like, oh my gosh, there's so much traffic in the express lane. The express lane isn't moving. Cause y'all, if you work Miami, there's certain times where the express lane won't be moving. But everybody just thinks, oh, let me get in the express lane, and it's the dumbest thing that you could do. You got to know the traffic ahead. You got to like when I get on the highway, I look at the traffic before I get on the highway, because it's not the greatest idea to get on the highway every single time. Sometimes it's better if you just work the city streets. I mean, you go through the city streets. You know what I'm saying? All of that stuff. Yeah, John, you say, how am I still getting Premiere in a Tesla? Then they remove it for everyone. Or if you were before the cutoff, you're good. Exactly. The last part. There were some people that got grandfathered in. I'm one of them. That's how I still get Premiere. But unfortunately, most people cancel on me for Premiere. So I can't rely on Premiere. The only time that I could actually physically really do Premiere is when it's busy. Majority, I would say about 99% of the people cancel on me when I do Premiere. Because everybody wants a Suburban when they do Premiere. Even though they don't hit Premiere SUV, they all, for the most part, they cancel on me before I get there. So even though I still have Premiere, a lot of people cancel on me. So it's kind of one of those things. Yeah, you have it, but it's like, I can't really do it. Like last year, I got a ton of Premieres, and I did a ton of Premieres. I would literally like ride around Premiere only, whatever, do Premieres, that type of thing. It made sense to do that. This year, not so much. Move. You gonna let me by? Dumbass lady. Like y'all can't see what almost happened. Y'all can't see. It's because people are just gonna turn, like, here, people are just gonna get over regardless. It doesn't matter that you're there. It doesn't matter. It's just like, I'm getting over. Oh well. Yeah, but that's how I still have Premiere. I'm sorry, because it's just like, oh my gosh. I'm over here in Aventura. John knows how people drive over here. They just turn on their blinker and they just start coming over, and it's like, bro, you gonna hit me. There's a car next to you. You can't get over if I'm here. But they don't care. So yeah, I lived in Jersey for a bit and had one lady in the middle of summer picking me up to go to the mechanic with the windows down and no AC, 105. Still gave $2 and didn't bitch about it. I would have. Yeah, I would have. I'm not gonna lie. That's crazy. That's wild. You're a better man than me. See, this is why you got a 4 point. You said you only got 2 1 stars. I got a couple. Yeah, I would have. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Uh. Excuse me. Can you roll the can you roll the windows up? It's hot. Oh no. All right, cool. Can you let me out right here? Appreciate you. I'm sorry. I'm not. Ain't no way. Nah. Listen. You got whatever you got going on. Okay, cool. Let me just get out right here. Okay. Whatever you got going on is what you got going on. I'm not gonna argue with her. I'm not gonna go back and forth. I'll ask, hey, can you roll the windows up and turn on the AC? It's hot. Like I'm back here sweating. You don't want to do it? Okay, hey, can you let me out right here? Cause I'm hot. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, can you let me out right here? Now, if you don't want to let me out and you want to hold me and all that, yeah, okay, then there's a different level of conversation. But yeah, yeah, at that point, I understand when people be like, "Oh, I'm calling the police and I'm doing all." No. Hey, can you just let me out right here? Right here, yeah, just right here. No, it's all good. Can you let me out right here? Just right here. Hey, right here. Okay, yeah, thank you. Because for whatever reason, that's how you ride around. I'm not doing that. I'm not in a sauna. I, I'm not trying to. I'm trying to get picked up and go from point A to point B. I'm not trying to ride in no sauna. Like what? It's crazy. It's crazy, right? Yeah. So like I said, I would have absolutely asked. And if she says no, she declines. Okay, cool. I appreciate you. All right, can you just let me out right here? I'm gonna move on. Does she get a 1 star? Yes, because it's hot as hell. I'm sorry, that's crazy. But if you just take me from point A to point B, we good. Like I don't give people what I don't give a 1 star for is the people that like, you know, you have a lot of drivers that play the instructions on the radio. You have a lot of drivers that do crazy stuff like, oh, I'm a text and drive and all of this stuff. I should give 1 stars for that, but I don't even give 1 stars for that. Because yeah, at that point I'm like, you know, this is your livelihood. Even though you don't know, you should know. I'm gonna let it slide. Yeah, so I'm in an area where even though the ambulance is coming down the street, people still turn in front of the ambulance. Like that's what type of area I'm in. That's what type of time people are on over here in Aventura. So it is, yeah. Yeah, exactly, John. If it's a good ride, I deal with it. But then again, I never got called a Nazi. Yeah, so yeah. Like I said, I get all of that foolishness, you know. On one hand, yeah, it's easy to say it's because I'm black and I got a beard. I got my hat backwards. On the other hand, it's like, I don't know. I get it. I damn sure get it. And like I used to send, you know, my other group. I used to send my other group like a lot of the videos and stuff. But I mean, maybe I should turn those into like videos and put them on YouTube. Because like, I was just thinking like, don't put people on YouTube without their consent. Because obviously that's lawsuits and stuff like that. But yeah, I have a lot of those incidents. A lot of those incidents. And it's like, why are you crazy towards me? Like again, you would think like I know these people. Like you know, we've known each other for like 5 years, and you like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, I don't know you. It's the first time that we meeting and you acting crazy towards me. But yeah, John, you're absolutely right. If it's a good ride, if it's a premier ride that doesn't cancel, I put up with it. Oh well. And also, funny enough, those rides where I'm just shut up, I'm gonna put up with it. Those are also my other 1 stars. So it's unfortunate, but they didn't rate me 1 star. And it's like, what the fuck? I didn't do anything. Like I'm over here chilling. Like I put up with the smell, I put up with you talking, I put up with all of that. So yeah, at this point I don't care about 1 stars because I just get them. And it's the craziest thing to me. Because like if I got them and I deserved it, like when I put people out, I get it. You gonna give me a 1 star. Okay, I respect it. I would give you a 1 star. You kick me out. You know what I'm saying? Like it just makes sense. You know, people start, you know, they get in the car and they want to be all loud and yo, what's that? Yo, what? They all back there. It's like, hey, excuse me, can you keep it down? You give me a 1 star, okay, I respect it. I told you to shut up. Yeah, people are entitled. I get that. Most drivers don't tell people to shut up. I do. Because my car is quiet. Like, this is a cockpit. So I hear you. You're echoing in my ear. And that's annoying. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, stuff like that, I respect it. You give me a 1 star, okay, I respect it. But if I don't say nothing to you the whole trip, obviously, good morning. Hey, we going to 123 Main Street. Okay, cool. AC feels good. Radio station good. All right, cool. After that, if everything's good and I'm driving, I know how to drive. People tell me all the time I drive well. I'm not driving crazy. You're not shaking up and forth like this the whole trip. If I'm driving peacefully, why would I get a 1 star? I get you there on time. I'm not speeding. You know what did I do in that situation to earn your 1 star? Nothing, in my opinion. So when I get those 1 stars and it's like, bro, what did I do? Because we all think about our trips like, damn, you know, I didn't cuss her out. I didn't kick her out. She talked on the phone all loud. Damn, what did I get a 1 star for? Huh. Damn, like, it was a peaceful ride. She was on the phone, so I had the radio down. Huh. Like, well, what did I do? Like, I said, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. Yeah, like, what more could I have done? It wasn't like it was cold. It was, you know, it wasn't hot in the car. The AC was going. She told me the temperature was fine. Like, what? Huh. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, what could I have done in that situation? We didn't even talk. She didn't even talk to me. She was talking on the phone the whole time, but I still got a 1 star for that ride? Like, what? That's crazy. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. So, yeah. That's what I'd be saying. Or if I got like 10 rides like that, damn, where did the 1 star come from? I don't get it. Like, what did I do? And that's where I started realizing is not, I get 1 stars because not just the interactions with the passengers. I get 1 stars because people want free rides. I get those people that want free rides. And yeah, this was when I was only doing comfort. This was when I get premier rides that 1 star me because, you know, everybody knows the game. You know, everybody knows the game. Everybody knows the game. There have been days where I'm premier only and I still get 1 stars, and it's like, what could I have done? My car is washed. It's super clean, especially like during that. Like, I wash my car twice every single day. You know what I'm saying? Like, vacuumed inside. And that, I don't have my mats now, but I usually have mats in the car. You know what I'm saying? Like, the car's clean. The car's clean. So it's not like you ain't getting in my car and you got stuff crawling on you or nothing like that. Like you getting in my car, the car smells good. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just you see how I'm going through all of these different factors, potential reasons why I would get a 1 star, and none of them are true. So when I get a 1 star, it's like what did I do? Like, huh? But I still get them. So I still get them, and it is what it is. So I don't care about my 1 stars. It is what it is. But yes, I absolutely deal with problem customers. I will deal with a problem customer because you just gotta do what you gotta do. Oh yeah, if you see the express lane, it's $10 or more. It's gonna be just as slow. Exactly. Exactly. It was like that. Oh my gosh. It was like that. Oh man. See, I can't even do the. See, over here, like, you can't even be on autopilot. I gotta be on full self because people just don't know how to drive. Fuck. They don't stay in their lane. They don't stay in their lane. You gotta be like really cognizant of people over here. And they don't stay in their lane. Then they like this guy's driving slow. He driving like 2 miles an hour. Come on, bro. Like but this is what I mean when I say I hate traffic. I hate this type of traffic because nobody knows how to drive. Everybody's so fucking aggressive. Just like but yeah, it happens. It definitely happens. Um Yeah, so let me see. It was like that when I had Premiere in a Lincoln only at a big event or during the busy season, rush hour times. Yeah. See, like last year, it wasn't this bad. Like people weren't. I only want an SUV. Last year, it was still okay to drive in a Tesla. It was like almost nice. This year, it's like, man, I only want an SUV. This is a Suburban. Well, bitch, you didn't put SUV. If you put SUV, you only get SUV. I mean, it's crazy to call somebody like that cheap, but it's like you went the cheaper route and just put Premiere. That's your fault. You want an SUV, you can put the options for only SUV. You just got to pay a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, it's a crazy thing. It's a crazy thing. Yeah. Yeah. Let me see. Hold on. Because people not driving well enough so I could do. Okay. All right. Let me cut by. Yeah. Give me a second. I can't really do my auto drive thing because people not driving right. People ain't staying in their lanes. People are doing dumb stuff today. So, um, Okay, so yeah. Wait, come on, stop doing that. Yeah, at that point, I gotta think it's because you're black, because you're friendly as shit. So it's not like that. Yeah, I'm a very white Cuban, so usually they're just happy I speak English. I mean, like I said, I don't know. I don't know. That the easy answer is yeah, that it has to be that because I don't do crazy stuff in the car. That was one of the reasons why I really wanted to like start live streaming my car performances, you know. Cause like it's I wish like I could tell you like, yo, when they get in and they start talking that dumb shit, like I cuss them out. Like I wish I could say something like that. Or yeah, man, listen, I had a passenger, he started talking to me, I slapped the shit out of him. Like I wish that was the case, and it's like, yeah, you deserve your rating. But I don't do that. It's 99% of my responses to people is okay, yes ma'am, no ma'am, yes ma'am, no ma'am, yes ma'am, no ma'am. Oh, okay, cool. Like even when I kick them out, hey, can you press that button right there? Okay, have a good day. Yeah, press that little button on the door. Yeah, just push the door. Okay, have a good day. That's what I'm telling them. I'm not telling them, hey, get your ass out of my car. The fuck, bro? Like that's not how I'm talking to people. It's like, hey, that little button right there. Yeah, just press that button. Okay, yeah, just push the door. Okay, have a good day. You get what I'm saying? Like that's the conversation. Or, you know, the people that's standing outside, it's like, hey, I'm not your driver. Yes, I could cuss them out. Hey, man, fuck you. You ain't getting my car. Da, da, da. I don't do that. Oh, wait, hold on. $51 Premiere? Okay. All right, we doing that. We doing the $51 Premiere. So this person is rated 4.7. That's going to be interesting. I was just talking about it. This person's rated 4.79. See? So now I'm holding it out because I want to see if they're going to cancel. $50 Premiere? Oh yeah, we take $50 Premieres. I'm sorry. like we were just talking about. If the ride is worth it, hey, 4.79. Listen, you got me, brother. You got me. 4.79. Listen, you got me. Hey, you got me. I don't know if they're gonna hold on, cause now I gotta cut people off. But you got me at 4. I don't care about your rating. $51? Yeah, you got me. Alright. Sorry. Yeah, I can't show you guys that because I had to cut them off. Hey, when it's a premiere, hey, that's holding on, you gotta cut these people off. I don't care. Hey, we going. I got 20%. I'ma make it. Cause it's a premiere. It's $51 premiere. Oh yeah, I'ma make it. But yeah, exactly. A lot of people are strapped. I mean, I tell everybody has guns here. If you don't know that, I'm sorry. Everybody got a gun here. Grandma got a gun. Little kids got a gun. They got toy guns. Everybody got a gun. So I'm not gonna be the person to be talking reckless to people. My passengers talk reckless to me, but I'm not gonna be the person like, hey man, no. I'm gonna kick you out because I need my sanity, but I'm damn sure not gonna talk reckless to you. Nope. That's just stupid. It's like you asking for somebody to shoot you. Nope. But yeah, guys, so I just got a $51 premiere. So this is actually my number goal. So yeah, man, I'm going to go ahead and knock this out. I will talk to you guys later. I love each and every one of y'all. John, you already know you're in the group. So I will. Yeah, listen, bro. Hey, you already know how that goes. I can't say it on the stream, but you know how that goes. But yeah, bro, I got to go. This is my premier customer, so let's see how they do. But all right, guys, see you later.